Hi guys, welcome to my game Cricket. I'm just going to launch in. I'll go through the screen at a later point, but effectively what you're looking to do is collect 6 eggs throughout the game, beginning at the first egg up to the sixth, which will be a golden egg. You get this off the forest spirit. Obviously this will tally up your eggs, so just let's jump in. So there's certain things that are beneficial to your health, like this worm here. He'll be +5. You have there's other things like caterpillars, which is +10, and the butterfly there is +25. The water will be the opposite. It'll take away 5. I have a fire and I have a blue worm, which would be -10. The fire takes 25 off your health. Obviously, max health is 100. So this is just the scene. You'd basically navigate around looking for eggs, such as this one here. Once you collect them, you get up to the fifth egg, and then a door will open, which will give you access to the forest spirit, and at which point you can collect the sixth egg to complete the game. Stars are a little bonus. In terms of the water, like obviously I said it hurts, so what you have to do is jump on lily pads that will be moving forward and back just to collect the tokens. As you can see, like there's an egg token out there. Other than that, that's what I have so far. It's not as much as I would have liked and hoped, but I'm learning loads within Unity. Yeah, so that's, I'll just cancel out that, escape, and then we're out to the main scene. So yeah, there's 2 scenes. There's the main scene, and then there is the interior scene, which will be with the spirit, forest, forest spirit. Yeah, and yeah, just these will be scattered around. The frogs will push you into the water if you're not careful, knock you off the lily pad, so you have to time it right. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks. Alright guys, just to walk you through my user interface, I'm currently in play mode as you can see. I have the blue kind of surround to help me when I'm on that. Each page has their own different music to tell you which page you're in. I have these all knocked off because it'll get pretty loud if they're all kind of on at the same time. So just to give you a taste of that, and I'll knock this one off. I'll leave the other one. So I'm hoping you can hear me over that. So yeah, I used Illustrator to mock this up. I have a little egg tree because in my game, collecting eggs is kind of huge. The sixth egg, which would be the golden egg up here, is what you want to unlock, and once you do that, you can actually go home or win the game, basically. For my game, it's really just kind of one level at the moment, anyways. So each egg will be highlighted to show you which one you'd need to collect, which will be the first one here, and then you'd work up the tree until you get the final egg, which would unlock. You're told how many eggs you have. Obviously, this will be your egg counter. Will clock up, and in this scenario, we're going to go in and play the game. So this would be the game. You can jump back into your egg counter by this. Again, that's just a pool on and off. So yeah, that's pretty handy. That'll be your egg counter. What I might actually do is kind of modify this so you'd have a figure number, so you wouldn't actually have to go into that. But each egg would unlock, and you might get a little story or whatever. So this is just basically as you walk around, this will be in your center and this will be your health. I'm gonna edit this kind of like on the left hand side. The lower is will be red to show you're in the minus, and green for healthy on the right hand side. So I'm going to edit that to be a nice kind of gradient. That'd be your health. Throughout my game, you're going to encounter obstacles and say you're going to encounter things that are going to affect your health either positive or negatively. So I'm just gonna see. Yeah, so this says the audio. Have it down. Right. So yeah. So obviously, if you die, if you're too much in the red, you'll end up in this position. Dead bird here. Um, I'll just knock this on. It's a bit loud, so just for the mood and the atmosphere. In this page, you have two options. You can either quit the game, which you probably can't see given the screen size. I'll just knock that off. Sorry. Is it says quit basically, or the option would be to play again. So as you can see, a highlight, and then you're in the home page. Just again, because the audio can be obviously a bit repetitive and loud at this point. I'm just gonna knock that off. So yeah, so you have different music for the different scenes. From this page, you have the option to quit the game. I need to sort that bug. You have your options, um, which will basically be able to hopefully the user could manually increase or decrease the sound. Just looking at that there might be an option to just hit a mute button, which would obviously decrease it right down. So look, you'll notice like when you nav over things to go indent. So then, yeah, onto the game then. Yeah, so look, that's just a brief walkthrough of the user interface. Um, Obviously, it'd be worth kind of holding different transitions, and I would quite like to get it to the point where this middle health bar can decrease and increase. It may not be super um, apparent right now, but this will be your forest spirit in the game, which you're trying to basically unlock. So my three keywords are fun, hopefully for the user, the end user, a puzzle type adventure game, and fantasy. The fantasy comes from two students giving me feedback of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is a beautiful game. I didn't know of it until I got that really high compliment. So I kind of start bringing that into the game. So how I would tackle things, most things like this, will be play to my strongest suit, which will be visuals. Um, Given my background, my that would be my primary focus. Secondary focus would be the programming, even though this is what this module is about. And I'm certainly getting better at Unity plus C Sharp, but my command wouldn't be as strong with the visuals. So what I'd hope to do is combine both visuals with my um, bit of programming to achieve the best product I can. Hi guys, just to talk you through the mood, tone, and atmosphere in my game. Obviously, color is one aspect, but also sound is plays a major part. So I'm just going to play this just really quickly, just to give you a bit of a taste for that there. In terms of sound, I'll have to go clean it up. Each thing will have their own kind of sound. Outside of that, like as you can see from the images, like light plays a massive part and particles. So I did this course over the Easter break. I need to go back over it again, but it was great. It's by a chap named Gabriel Egler. And it's got some very relevant content to myself as a visual designer. This is how he approaches it. As you can see, some nice fancy, very game effects there, but it's basically taken what he can teach and utilizing it back into my game. Um, so how I would approach things is kind of similar how he would approach it. Here's my fire. I need similar things to that. Outside of this course with the particles and lights, um, as you can see, like in Ori, it's all about light, color, shape to help reinforce the mood of what's going on in the piece. I'd like to bring some of that into my game, and to do that, I will be using post processing. Um, Plenty of free content from Brackeys. Everyone knows Brackeys. Um, different transition states for the animation clips from going from scene to scene, that kind of thing. Um, Putting a bit of delay, swiping wipes, stuff like that. Again, here's more post processing. I haven't actually gone through a lot of these videos, and some of them I have, and I won't lie, I haven't taken a lot from them. I find that I'm better off maybe on my third or second pass of the rewatching the video. I pick up a bit more. But like I said, there's plenty of content out there. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.